All right, let's talk about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. A series that I've read, but it was before the official translations, and I had to read the really strange machine translation of Japanese to Chinese and then Chinese to English. No one here knows like what I'm talking about because I'm that old. I did open up 2 boxes of it in English. Video will be at the top. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a pretty good video. Same with JP, because I thought this wasn't going to come to English because I was like, no, there's no way this is going to come to English. And then it did. But I also opened this up in JP. Also, not going to spoil that one, but let's just say I came out a little richer after those 2 videos. So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is currently out in the English market. Before this set was actually announced, JoJo's Part 5 was released. All of these are Neo Standard with that set. And there was actually a reprint announced for JoJo's Part 5. JoJo is your set? It is. It really is. And usually when Bushiroad announces these reprints, that occasionally means that they're bringing in a newer set. In this case, it's going to be JoJo's, the premium booster sets. They announced that. This happened. So I was like, a little suspicious. But here we are. It was announced. It was released. It is now currently a week after the releases. If it's your first time watching one of these market watches that we do live, I like to do them a week after they're released. That way the prices cool down a little more so we could truly see what the market is at. And then a little later on, like down in the year, like around Crimbus time, after like a couple BCSs are down our belts, we will be doing a post BCS market watch. Post BCS, because half of it will be gone. We're gonna look at Stardust Crusaders first, and then we're gonna look at Stone Ocean. The unopened premium booster sets are like about $32.13. I did get them for fairly cheap over at Top Spot Cards. Let me actually see if they still have. All right, here we are on Tressa's website. They do not have the premium booster set. They do not have the premium booster set for JoJo's available. That is Part 5. That is the reprint. They have that at least. Let's check Gold Star. They have Stone Ocean for $38.88. And I'm assuming they also have the one that we're looking for, Stardust Crusaders, for $38.88. Yeah, so this is like the usual price for them. And here they have JoJo at $35 for both of them. Which, all right, that makes sense. Like around $35 is where like the pricing really is. It is like kind of steady, because usually they'd go for like about like $30. Same with Stone Ocean is more at $31, because Stardust Crusaders is the more hyped set in the JoJo canon. So $35 over at Top Spot Cards, great shop. $38.88 over on Gold Star, and then JoJo's over here on TCG Players $32. Although shipping is included in all of these as well. So like around $32, $35. I did pick mine up at Top Spot Cards for $35. There we go. They're the sealed ones. Let's get to the actual prices. All right, so JoJo's. All right, looking at the SP cards first. Holy shit, $325. All right, so the premium booster set, the SPs are a little harder to pull, and also the prices for the premium booster sets are a little more higher than the standard pricing for like premium, like regular booster sets, because you get less cards in the actual sets. So here we have the SP cards. They're very cheap. Look, there's 70, there's 100, 77 for Polnareff. Kakyoin is at 75. Abdul is at 94. Like, if it's not like the main dudes, yeah, they're pretty cheap. You go to Jotaro for 325 and you get the Dio for 240, which, you know, the main ones. But these are really cheap. Like, these are surprisingly very cheap. And here we have Jotaro at 350, Abdul at 100, Polnareff at 100. And then you got Whole Horse at 70. And then we have these other ones that we're going to look at. But that is it. That's all they have. And, you know, Tresses only has 3 of them. They do have a lot of the other Stone Ocean stuff. They do have Whole Horse at 70 as well. 70 over here. Yeah, the prices. So let's see here. We got Whole Horse at 70. Then we got 70, 75, 80. Lighthouse Games has them for 150. So like about like the 70 to $80 is where this card is at. Again, it's a premium booster set. Not a lot coming out of your boxes. Here we got 100 for Iggy. And then 100, 100, 100. Everybody's just like, I don't know, $100? Slinger for 100. Then Abdul, again, with 95, going up to 100. Game Nut, going to 150. Damn, Oak Cliff Collectors for 400. Good luck. Good luck. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. There we go. Kakyoin, 75 to like 100. So, and then, so like, yeah, a lot of the signed cards are like at 75 to 80, and then immediately jumps to 250 for the Dio. Some people are trying to hold it off over like 300. I'd assumed, I thought Dio would be more like a $300 card. And then, of course, we got Jotaro at 325 going up to 350. I think like 350 would be like more like where I'd see this at, especially because this is like a sought after card. It is Jotaro. It is like the main character. It's the guy. And here we have Tresses at 350. But then like there are like quite a bit. People are trying to get the sale, so to speak. But you can get it right now for 325. I have it in JP. Not in English, this specific one. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the video yet. But I do have this over in JP. I will sell you this card for $300. JP, ungraded. So there you go. Not as high as I thought it'd be. And those two, the Dio and the Jotaro, are your finishers as well. And the Polnareff is your level 1 combo, but it's only like at $80. For the SP card. And these are signatures. These are signatures. What could be is that, you know, they're not like cute anime girls. I'll give you 300 yen. Put 2 extra zeros on that, 300 yen, and you're on it. Let's look at the JJRs. Let's see what those are at. They do not have the JJRs here. Here we have the JJR is at $11. So if you don't want to pay for the $350 for the SP card, you could pay $11.60 for it. Here we have the Dio one for $13. And then, so everything in the set has a JJR. We need to remember, everything in the set has a JJR. And then immediately starts dropping off to like about like $7 range. This is more like a $6 card. This is your level 3 combo, I believe. But here is the Dio. The Dio, absolutely insane. Like this card is nuts. Here it is. Complete Being, Dio, and TW. Can't call it what it is. During your turn, this card gains 2k power on play heal. And then at the beginning of your encore step, if World of Stop Time is in play, if there are no characters in your opponent's center stage or all of them are reversed, you could pay 2, ditch 2. If you do, your opponent puts the top 2 cards of their deck into their clock. Non-canceling damage is insane. 1375 for the JJR. Now, the Jojo, I know it's a level 3 that's a little more involved. I've been meaning to build it. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you could pop one of your other characters, stock heal. At the beginning of your attack phase, if the destiny of the Joestar family is in play and you do not have another character in your center stage, this card gains 11k power. It's at 21k and the following ability until the end of the turn. At the end of this card's attack, you could ditch 2 copies of this card from your hand, Put 4 cards from your hand into the waiting room. If you do, burn 1 7 times and then burn 7. That is absolutely insane. You could only do it once. Burn 1 7 times, then burn 7. Fucking insane. And that is at the end of this card's attack. Wait, did it say move to clock? Yes, it did. You just get the top 2 cards of their deck, put it in the clock. Pay 2, ditch 2. I've eaten burn 7 before and died at locals. It happens. It honestly happens. This card, absolutely insane. I love this card so much. Very fun. Very fun card. I did do a whole video talking about this card. Money counter. That's why you side. Doesn't need a reverse. Doesn't need a front attack. At the end of this card's attack. That's how you get around it. Side attack. You could side attack and it still counts because it's at the end of this card's attack. 21k power, which is nuts. That's fucking insane. Shauna. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Shauna is no burn 1s. There is no burn 1s. Yeah, you're right. Shauna. Oh, cry. You're right. Shauna anti-burn. You're right. Yeah, Shauna will completely negate this. So in that case, 21k swing 3. Hit. But you know what goes around it? Technically this. Dio gets around Shauna's burn. It's just you take the top 2 cards and put them in the clock. The Dio isn't even damage. Just move cards from one zone to another. Exactly. The Dio is absolutely insane. Pay 2, ditch 2. A little steep. You have to work definitely to get those resources. But look at that. The prices are going up. Look at that. It was $4, the lowest. But slowly but surely, it is going up. Dare I say, buyout? There you go. There you go. That one was for a friend of the channel, Handtrap TCG. But it's at 13. It is going up. It is absolutely going up. Same with the Jotaro. Look, it was at 5. And these are the people that like definitely want to play the deck. But people are buying that card. Same with like all of them. People have been buying the cards that they need. Here is the Jotaro one. It's very cool. Look. I have one of these. I think I pulled one of these. So like we're good at that. But again, price is going up. All the prices are essentially going up now. Except for like at least like the main combo pieces. As you can see, like everything else, because you are guaranteed 1 in a pack. Yeah, it is cooling down. Like here we have $5. Now it's at 3. This was like also at 5, but now it's going down to 3. So like the prices for the JJRs are cooling down a lot, except for the main level 3s, you know, the 2 level 3s. What I do like is some of the art for the JJRs are different. They are different. But yeah, here we have a lot of them are going down. A lot of the JJRs are getting a lot cheaper. They're still like at $3. Like the cheapest one is essentially like staying like at $3. So like JJRs, $3 plus, $2.50 plus, not bad. But the normal cards, look at that, $3. The strongest ever Dio. Damn good card, but it did go up. It was like $1, but now it is at 3. And there are people like increasing the prices. There's some people holding line at $4. So this one definitely 100. Like what is that? 300%. It's crazy saying 300%. This card went up in value 300% from $1. Penny stocks, definitely. But here we have the Dio, the level 3 Dio. Your main level 3, of course, was $1. People were slinging them. Total sold 25. Is this all from the same person? That is the question. But now the Dio is currently like about $3. Is this a fucking buyout? Actually, it feels like someone like they committed a buyout. Look, $1, 25 sold, and then now it's like $2, $3. This is your main level 3. This might actually have been a buyout. Look at that. It was $1 sold 33. Someone was just like, oh, fuck no. And immediately bought them all. It could be like, you know, like how with crypto, like they're like, oh, I'm going to sell like all my crypto to my friend, increase the prices, and then put them back. It could be that, mayhaps, because now this is like a $3 card. I should have been there when it was $1. Goddamn. Oh well, it do be like that. So it's like a $350 card. It is your main level 3, but still $350 for your main level 3. Hey, it's pretty good. And look, $1.44, then immediately goes down to like sub-dollar range. Like everything else is $1. I'm sorry. All right, everybody. Look, 75 cents, 75 cents. Everyone, listen. Everyone who is watching this as a live stream, all right? Buy the cards now. Build your Jojo deck, build your Stardust Crusader deck now, because when this video goes up, the prices will probably also go up. Sorry, it's just, it's people making videos on the market will influence the market. It is a known fact. It is cheap as shit right now. Buy the cards that you need for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. Over on this one as well, let's look at the JJRs. 18, 7, 15, 4, 4, and like these are like around like the $5 range. And then when you go to the very end, for Stone Ocean, it's still like holding up like around the $5 range. So the JJRs, like the more like the not super sought after ones, are like $3 to $5, but like the sought after ones are like the level 3s. It's like 18, 7, 18. Then your climaxes are 8. So this is like a little understandable over here. The Brainstormer is at 20. I think I pulled this. You can't see it. It's not in frame. But yeah, like there are going, like your level 1 combo is at 15. Like the cards that you need to build the deck are at that price. 325, 100, 400. Holy shit, it went up. The last time I checked, it was like 350. The last one I checked was at 350. But there's at 400. But yeah, there you go. Not bad. It is your 3/3 backup. And what's funny is that the only level 1 or the only combo sign card is your level 1, which is at 150, which isn't too bad. So the prices, even for Stardust Crusaders, Stone Ocean, isn't bad. And then when you look at the prices, like, yeah, these are going to be a little more. Like here you have like a $10 card from this one, which this card is pretty damn good. It is on play from hand. You could pay 1, top deck clock, top check 6, add 2 stands. But that's what it is. But you top check 6, add 2 characters. This card, you splash it in every JoJo deck because it is Neo Standard. If you're not super specific to just like sets, Part 5 will stay with Part 5. Part 3 stays with Part 3. If you're like, you need this card. You need this card in your JoJo deck. For the base rarity at $10, that makes sense. That makes sense. If you make a Part 5 deck, you're running this card. If you running a Part 4 deck, you're running that card. So it being at $10, that makes sense. That makes sense. But then like you get to the 0/0, the Brainstormer is at $8. All right, it's a solid Brainstormer. But then you look at your level 3, it's at $4. So all the supplemental cards are going to be in Stone Ocean. But like if you're trying to build a real cheese ass JoJo deck, it's like $3. But yeah, back to this base rarities, a little cheap, kind of. The Stone Ocean ones are a little more expensive. I feel that people bought Stardust Crusaders more than Stone Ocean. And that's what it feels like, because everything's like about $1. Even like a base rarity is like about $1. Like, look, 89 cents, 89 cents. So, like, all right, makes sense. Because a lot of people are going to be cracking this because it's Jotaro. It's the cool part. Quote, the cool part. So, there you go. There's your market watch. Let me know in the forums below what you think. What part is your favorite part? Is it Stardust Crusader? Is it Stone Ocean? Is it Part 4? Which I can't remember. Diamond is Unbreakable. My personal favorite part. Part 4. It's not in Weiss yet. Hopefully soon. Just give us all of them. Come on, Bushy Road. Just give me all the JoJos, please.